Hello, and welcome to our final day, our leaving day of our little weekend getaway in Galena. It's been a great time. Last night we had this place with sandwiches. The pulled pork was actually really good, super surprising. So many other restaurants were closed. We basically had like 2 options at like 7 o'clock, which was crazy. And then we tried this really good bread pudding for dessert. The bread pudding was like so good, like a 9 out of 10. Warm, amazing, delicious. We've never really had bread puddings before, but it blew our mind. So that was awesome. And then we actually ended up back at Los Aztecas out there again through the parking lot. That Mexican place that we tried the first night and we loved. So we just went back last night for more queso and margaritas because they were so good. So that was amazing. And then we sat in the hotel hot tub for a while and then just kind of ended our night there. And then today we're gonna go shopping in town for a little bit and look around, maybe get some lunch, and then we're gonna get heading back and driving back later. So should be a great day. The other night at the parade, you may have seen Jamie catching some of the candy, and here are all of our rewards and treats from the Halloween parade, so that was fun. And we are pretty much all packed up, and
even went by too fast.
Yes, it did, and we're ready to go. About to check out. Yeah, I'm pretty much ready to go. I'd say we liked this hotel. The only thing, yeah, it was nice. Still though, even like when we first checked in, I don't know if we mentioned this when we were looking around the room, everything is so dusty, which is like weird because it was not
supposed to look like
no, it's not supposed to look like that. That's dust. That just hasn't been cleaned. This hotel isn't not busy. Like there are a lot of people staying here, so I don't know why the room is so dusty, but it's actually pretty gross. Like I kind of just tried to stay away from these areas and not set anything here. Look how bad that is. And then up here too, when we first got here, I was looking at the Keurig and I was like, never for the life of me. Like, it's nice they give you a Keurig, but would I ever use that? Absolutely not. That thing is disgusting. I don't know how well you can see it on the video, but it looks like it has not been used in 3 years and it's just been accumulating dust. And then like over here, this table too, like these were pretty dusty and kind of dirty when we checked in and got here. And same thing with like the lamps and all the side tables. Like that was really my only complaint about this place, if any at all, just the amount of dust. Like it's kind of really gross actually. And I mean, I know dust is everywhere, like it's not the worst thing, but
let's see how dusty it is. There's a face wipe.
okay, the decor is really fun though.
Before, okay, actually it's not that bad.
Okay, wait, no,
I think it just looks
no,
like
no, no, come over here, take that wipe and go wipe down the top of where the candy is.
Ew, it feels,
it's disgusting. Look, no, it's quite a bit of dust on there already, but it just looks like it isn't like in the microwave too. I saw some like, there's like goo on the side of the microwave.
Ew.
Yeah, that's gross. And there's a lot of dust on the microwave and actually on the fridge too. There's a ton of dust. And then we were looking in the fridge and there's stuff spilled and stained in the bottom of the fridge too. Like that fridge looks like it's never been cleaned out. Like a lot of these little holders too are kind of gross. I mean, it's not the worst, but
fridge, though.
Yeah,
this
it is. It's
probably
bigger.
The biggest fridge that we've had in a hotel room.
Yeah, and I mean the dust isn't the biggest complaint. Like I know that there's dust everywhere in the world and it's gonna happen. Coming into like a clean room when checking in, it was like the first thing I noticed. Like I just saw dust everywhere. The rest of the room was fine, like everything else was clean.
So comfy.
Yeah, the bed was very comfy. We really liked the breakfast. We really liked the pool and hot tub area. And I did look at the charges for the room and we're gonna get our receipt for checking out. So there's a $25 a night pet fee, which
$25 for a pet fee is not bad because some places it's like $100.
yeah, and we needed it because of course we wanted to bring little Tinkerbell. With the $25 pet fee, our total came out to about $275 a night. So our total stay was like $550 and it is a little bit pricey. So like even without the pet fee, it was like $250 a night. The room is pretty nice, but it's also by no means like the biggest room we've ever stayed in. Like it's pretty standard normal size. It does have the king bed and everything. It's not like anything like spectacular, especially kind of out in Galena where things are cheaper. And you'd think that lodging wouldn't be quite as much, but I mean it was a really nice hotel. It did have all the amenities with the breakfast, the hot tub and the pool. It was beautiful. It's super nice having a bar in here too that's open till like 1 a.m. and having the convenience of the Piggly Wiggly, the Mexican restaurant, McDonald's, and a Casey's for gas right across the street. It's a lot of accessible stuff in the area. And then you're like 5 minutes from the town, which is super cool. So we'd definitely stay here again. We'd also like to try to stay other places, but we are limited in our options when traveling with Tinkerbell because we want to make sure we find somewhere dog friendly. So overall, I'd give this place like, so in terms of like value, amenities, location, just the overall package and the room, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. What would you give it?
I'd still give it like an 8. I just wish the room was a little bit bigger. to like move around.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Like, when we first got here, I was a little bit scared of this room because they told us we were downstairs.
Yeah, it is weird too. That's another thing. Yeah,
if this is considered a basement, I don't know.
But if you can't do stairs and you like need an elevator, this hotel might not work.
Yeah, they don't have an elevator.
There are no elevators and you don't really have any options unless you could request like a main level floor where you can just walk to.
Yeah, but I do like that we have the car right outside the window.
Me too.
I don't know, I've never seen one that big before and I didn't even know how to work it.
I don't know.
It just looks old.
It doesn't look old at all.
I don't know, comment below if you think that this looks old.
And let us know if you're scared and have never seen an air conditioning unit like this at somewhere you stayed, because I don't know what Jamie's talking about. We've been around like plenty of these.
I don't remember.
I'm very confused because this is very standard and this would have been the last thing I would have looked at and paid attention to.
Oh, and I do like that we finally got to use the hot tub and
me too. And the light and the fan in the bathroom, they're one switch together. And so if you have the light in the bathroom on, you have to deal with this fan sound the whole time. We showed the bathroom when we first got here, but just after kind of like actually using it for a couple days now. But yeah, we did like the shampoo and the conditioner and stuff. Actually, the shampoo is Bath and Body Works. The conditioner smells really good too, same with the body wash. It was a nice bathroom, but yeah, the whole like the fan being so loud combined with the light, it gets roaring. And we never showed it on the video, but here's the ice maker section. It's right from like at the lobby. If you turn left from the desk and come down this hallway, you come into here, and it does have some really cute theming, but it does not look like a workout room. Even like you walk in here, and it's really small. Like you've got literally some medicine balls, a few free weights, towels, an elliptical, and a treadmill. It's a very, very basic workout room for sure. But like coming through here, it is just cool and nice. You got like a little sitting area. Yeah, I took one of those. Yeah. Oh, but they've also got farms and orchards. Here's all like the little brochures. These are some of my favorite things to always look at and take. I love brochures. Ooh, I'm gonna take Travel Dubuque. Someone told us that Dubuque is really cool. We actually met some people in the hot tub the other night, and they said that Dubuque is like a hidden gem. So we're gonna check this out. Yeah, we'll take the Galena in too. It sounds good. Yeah, we'll check these out later. These look fun. And right through that section too. Yeah, this looks like a cabin. And then this is what leads you to the pool area from this side. The Wilderness Park. And there's a nice seating area in the lobby too. It's really homey and cozy in here. Yeah, so then you could see that as the checkout desk. And the check-in desk right there. We are officially out of the hotel. And in case we didn't mention it too, today is actually Halloween, like Halloween day. Happy Halloween. And we're gonna head over to the Casey's across the road there and fill up our gas so that after we shop in town and stuff, we'll be able to just get on the road again really quickly. The quick stop at Casey's to fuel up. And if you don't know, Casey's is like a Midwestern gas station convenience store. They have a bunch of like pizza, food, a lot of cool stuff, but I saw this and just had to show it off a little bit. Ultimate beer cheese breakfast pizza? What is that? Can someone, anyone in the comments, if you've had that from Casey's, let us know. Is anyone adventurous enough to try it? I don't know if we are, but honestly I would try it, but I don't know if I'd like it. We have made it to the Main Street area of Galena. There's Trolley Depot where we got coffee the first day. Yeah, I was kind of interested like how much house prices in Galena would be. Wow, that's interesting. Even like a little cabin type place like that is like 300,000. Oh, but there are some more affordable places, like something like that's really not too bad. Yeah, but then there are obviously like mansions in Galena too. Like you could buy like a $2 million mansion here. Very interesting. I mean, just in case you'd be interested in houses here, want to know housing prices, it looks like you got anything from like 200,000 to like 2 million. Pretty cool. The town looks very nice today for Halloween. We're gonna look in a bunch of these stores. It should be really fun. I'm excited. The first place at the very end when you're entering is this Galena Bakehouse. It looks delicious, so we're gonna go check it out and see what kind of treats and snacks they have. It's got PSL vibes right now. So from the Galena Bakehouse, I did get like a peach tea refresher, and then Jamie went in another store with some clothes and stuff. So of course we do have Tinkerbell. So if any stores like aren't dog friendly, one of us has to stay out with her, but we'll try to show as much as we can and kind of talk about what we get. checked out Spotsy's, where every gift and purchase supports a cause, and they're all from individual vendors. Apparently Spotsy's is sponsored by Poopsies, and we're gonna get to Poopsies eventually. But kind of what we're doing is, this is just like a big main street, so we're walking ahead on this side. We're gonna check out all the shops, and then we're gonna cross over and come back down on the other side. Make sure that we hit everything and kind of check out a lot of what Galena has to offer. This is so cool. Choo Choo cookies, like they got a little train set, and it looks like there's so many plants inside and baked fresh daily cookies, but unfortunately they're closed for baking today. That looks so cool. We'll have to come back and check that out. There's an art gallery. So many just like unique and interesting shops here. And you can see my Orange Bird air freshener. A Galena kids store with a lot of toys, which does look interesting, but I don't know if we're super like into toys. We could go in.
Dogs are welcome.
Yeah, let's go in. Dogs are welcome. Let's go check it out. The theming and decor in here is great. Oh look, Jamie, this is cool. Already look. A hidden picture game of Disney. I actually used to love those when I was little. Oh, this is fun. Toy stores just bring me back to my childhood. So many cute animals. We went in a huge toy store that was really cool in the Mall of America. If you haven't seen that video, I'll throw the link above here. Ooh, all the villainous games. That's awesome. Wow. Oh, I used to love doing these when I was little, the tiles that are magnetic. I didn't know they had like IPs on them now. That is so cool. You even got Build-A-Bear structures. The toys have really advanced. They got a ton of Tonys here. And these are like the modern version of a cassette. These are really cool actually. Oh, you saw Ariel on the rock? Like Dora. I would actually eventually really like to get one of these. We could have one and just play all the songs. Galena Kids Toy Store was actually really fun, and the lady was so nice, and she gave Tinkerbell treats, and it's next to the Garlic Company, which is super unique, because I mean, how often do you see like a whole garlic store? We're not gonna go in there right now, but it's cool. Another coffee shop. You match perfectly with the background. You're fitting in perfectly. And this place looks so cool. If we come back or have like more time to do this or plan it out, we'd really like to try this. You can make your own candles and do candle kits, and that was the parade float that smelled amazing. That is a very scary bug, yeah.
I like this.
Oh, but this is cool. Eureka, art to wear in seasonal gifts.
It's like the wall.
Oh yeah, it does kind of look like the purple wall. But yeah, they have a lot of cool stuff in there. You can check it out if you want. Got an apothecary and dry goods. We're mainly focusing on going to the shops that we're really, really interested in, that like look pretty cool and unique. Like we know there's like a root beer store and another pet shop. There's a lot of cool stuff. Ooh, and here's MB. This is where we ate last night. Oh, this does look beautiful. Look at that steeple in the background. And yeah, here's MB. This is where we ate last night. They had a bunch of soups, sandwiches. Oh, there's the warm bread pudding sign with rum sauce. It was delicious. And here's the flashback store that we really wanted to go into with like comics and throwbacks and nostalgic items. So here we go. So you can kind of see from the outside, they just have a lot of cool stuff. Like there's a pillow of Nicolas Cage and
look at the son of a
crazy outfit. Yeah, son of a nutcracker. We got a bunch of cool plushes. Stranger Things shirts, Chucky. We're gonna go check it out. A lot of cool little mini books. Look at those. Oh, you can build a steel airplane Metal Earth model kit from steel sheets to 3D models. So kind of like what we did with the castle model kit, but this is so much more intense. Wow. We thought we weren't model kit masters, but you would truly have to be a master to do these. These are crazy. They're model kits, like what we did with the castle. They're key fobs from like pop culture. So like it's the Central Park. Look, there's a Central Park key fob. Jurassic Park. There's a lot of other good ones. Look at these candles. Oh, Gremlins playing cards. Harry Potter playing cards. Look at all the plushes. Oh, I actually really like the Team Rocket hat. There's a lot of good magnets. Look, Wizard of Oz. Rudolph. Look at this one. Oh. I like the Wizard of Oz magnets.
It's my favorite one.
Oh, I like the Truffle Shuffle. Oh, they have Friends magnets. They have so many things with stickers. If you look through these, you could probably find stickers for anything. There's so many. Oh, and they've got some Anna and Elsa salt and pepper. And then look, we actually found like a dog section with some cool dog stuff and a bunch of mugs. This mug is cool. I like the Mario, I like the Dark Side, Yoda. This one's cool. Oh, that is really cool. A cool old like Elvis poster.
I think they have other ones. Fleetwood
Different, yeah, that's really cool. Like concert banners, posters. Flashback was awesome, and now right next to it there is the chocolat. So I'm gonna go look at some chocolates. Celebrity hats, where apparently they've got a lot of hats, and the lady from the chocolate store told us they have dogs. He's got dogs. This Dreamcatcher store looks cool, and we did end up getting some truffles, some really cool ones, so we'll show our pics later. Oh, these decorations are cool. Got a skeleton dog. It's a cool leather shop if you need some leather creations. It's really fun. And then we got the fan zone, where you got a bunch of sports and fan memorabilia and collectibles. It said they had like Pokemon cards too. We actually saw Bread and Vine last night too. It was one of the other places that was open. And they have like, it's a wine bar, but they also have pastries, sandwiches, and cocktails. That's super cool and unique too. That was actually going to be an option for us to eat at last night if we didn't go to Embe, maybe? I don't know how to pronounce it. Look, it's Jamie's Wine Emporium. Oh, it's closed today, but it looks really cool. So it's like a wine studio, and you can go in there. I think you can like try wines, buy wines, taste wines, do whatever. I don't know, looks fun. And then there's a Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory, which of course, if you know what those are, you probably know. So if you know, you know, but we're not gonna check that out because of course we can go in those quite a few other places. Oh, historic Galena, Illinois. Clothes, coffee, and gelato. Wait, this actually sounds really cool. I kind of want to check this out, Jamie. Ellie and Beck. There's soap by the slice in here and it's beautiful. Wow, instead of bath bombs, you had bath donuts and bath rock candy. That's so cool. The place was really fun. I mean, it had like a lot of women's clothes, and the gelato looked amazing. I didn't record it, but they had a lot of really good looking gelato. Oh, and here's Vinny Vanuchi's. This is the place last night you were saying looks so cool. It's like a 3-level Italian restaurant with all these cool decorations and people on the front. You go around the side, and then you can, oh, there's the Galena Historic Museum open daily up here to the left. So I think these stairs take you up to Vinny Vanuchi's.
Oh, yeah.
Look, this is kind of cool. So yeah, there's Vinny's. Oh wow. Let's walk up and look at it. It actually does. Oh, that's really cool. So you have to go up the steps. And you got a little patio out on the top of this hill where you can sit and eat your Italian food. This is so nice.
Oh, I would have liked to eat.
Oh look, and then if you go even further upstairs, there's a 3rd floor with a corner bistro. Welcome to Vinny's. This looks like a true like little small town gem Italian restaurant. I would really like to go there too. Sad it doesn't look like it's open right now. Otherwise I would have said honestly I would get it for lunch. I could eat a quick lunch. So up there where we were walking to, it'll take you to the museum. And then you've got this place here, which is Amelia's under the lamplight. And they have dinner theater. And so this is where we were actually thinking about trying to do an Elvis dinner theater, but the only showing was actually on Friday. And we didn't get here till Saturday. But they do ghost tours here too, and old time photos. This is really cool. Nightly air conditioned bus with ghost tours. We'd like to do this next time. You go to a mansion and a cemetery, and they have murder mystery dinner shows Friday and Saturday. Wow, I wish we would have known that. We could have done a murder mystery. Are you down to do either dinner theater or a murder mystery dinner show?
I want to do an Elvis dinner.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And look, there's the poster for the Elvis one. And it's a 2-hour performance with an entree of your choice, salad, bread, and dessert. I think it was like $60 to $70, so it's a great price with the show too. Haunted bus tour. It looks so much fun. We'll have to look more into that and plan it out next time. Some more fun clothing stores. Closed today though. I think a couple places are closed just because it's Halloween. And a lot of these are just like family run, so people probably want to be with their families on Halloween. Oh, Market Bakery. I kind of want to go in the bakery. I might check this out. I walked in the bakery and it smells amazing. Look at all these types of bread they got. Tropical bread? Reading the ingredients, it doesn't look like anything that would be too tropical, so I'm a little bit confused, but I wonder what it tastes like. Brownies. Caramel brownies. This is so cool, like a very homey, like classic bake shop. Little homemade loaves, homemade cookies. I'm highly considering purchasing a pair of Galena socks, because I always like to have fun socks from places I go, and they're only $5 for a pair. This place is so cool. There's a lot of good stuff. Oh, and some special coffee from Dubuque, Iowa. Jams and jellies. Wow, peach butter, cherry jam, apple butter. These look so good. Gabby's Gifts. Unique gifts in Galena. We should definitely check this out. Halloween decor is 50% off now too. This would be really cool to look at. We should definitely take a look in here. Wow, in the gift store, they have awesome Lego sets. Look at those.
How much this is?
Legos are always kind of expensive, $65 for the Banshee Flight one. Wow, oh and look, there's a huge one in the back. It's the floating mountains in the little lab they went to. That's crazy. You got like cards, watches, lotions, soaps. Just a lot of unique goodies and things in here. All these stores are just so fun to look in. I do like small shops and just shopping small. All these places just have a certain type of kind of like feel to them. Very like hometown family type feel. Totally different than like running into just a Walmart. Oh wow. Hollaball inflatable ornament? Interesting, I don't know. I've never seen those. And you have an inflator for the holla balls. Oh, you got holla bells too. Oh, slipper socks, those look so comfy. And the nutcracker, there's the tree that Jamie likes. A lot of toys too, a lot of these stores have toys. They have marble sets. These were like my favorite things to play with when I was little.
This is the dentist.
I had so many marble sets and kits. Wait, where did it go? I want to put it down the swirly one. Wow, that was awesome. I love marble kits. Let's see if it'll launch into the basket. Oh, that was awesome. It rang the bell. Do it one more time. Oh yeah. We got crafts and sports. And then pedals and primitives. I don't know what this place has, but I see the Mary Poppins book. It looks like it's got like a weird mix of flowers, jewelry, and little trinkets. So we found the Galena Canning Company, where they have apparently hot cider donuts, hot cider. They have apple cider donuts. I repeat, they have apple cider donuts. I'm gonna have to get some. They literally just have everything canned you could think of here. Like potato butter, what is that? Jamie's finding queso over here. Look at, I've never seen more cans in one area in my life. Cans of good stuff though. Mixes to make things. Butters. Soup mixes. You got your top shelf preserves here. Oh, that's crazy. Balsamic sweet onion jam, red pepper jelly, rhubarb raspberry. Look at, like, I feel like we're in the ultimate pantry. I don't even know what I'd be looking for here. This place is crazy. So many types of honey. Wild berry honey, tea time honey. Raspberry pancake mix. Look at all those pancake mixes. Steak sauces. Teriyaki sauce. Wow, the barbecue sauce section. Apple barbecue. That sounds so good. Onion barbecue. Sesame Thai. Wow. Which would you try? Strawberry Lane. That looks so interesting. Wow. Unique vintage. An art gallery. Oh, and then we're coming up to the candy kitchen. I really hope this is open. I just finished in the candy kitchen. I didn't get anything yet. The candy kitchen did just look like, you know, pretty much any candy store, but they had tons of jar candy that you could try from and pick out. I think it was like $9 a pound, so it was decent pricing.
Remembered stores like at the mall?
Yeah, I feel like I've kind of remembered or seen that. I don't know if it's a different one, but there is another candy store down here, so we're gonna end up finding some. I do kind of want to get like some special candy from Galena, so we'll see. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to go into Great American Popcorn, but we're gonna get down this side of the street and then cross over. And we're also looking for somewhere to eat lunch. Galena Roasters, specialty coffee shop. There are a lot of good coffee shops in this town, but at this point I've already gotten like, I got one from Trolley Depot, I got one from the Bakehouse, so I think I'm good for now, but oh, that actually looks pretty cool. Look at this. It's upstairs. You go up to the Market House restaurant where they have, oh, this actually looks really yummy. We got burgers, sandwiches, seafood, pork, ooh, macaroni and cheese. That sounds amazing, served with garlic bread. Looks really interesting going up there. Pretty cool. I don't know, maybe that's an option for something I could like order to go, because look, it says they have grilled ham and cheese and some other things too. So I don't know, we'll try the apple cider mimosas. Yeah, that sounds great. It's like looking back though at the town and the city, it is so pretty. It's like such a cool like small town Main Street feel. It almost gives you like Disney World Main Street vibes, like without like Dapper Dans and hustle and bustle and whatever and cool stuff. And as I'm standing here, look what's coming. That'd be so fun to do a trolley tour. Maybe we'll do that next time too. So ghost tours, trolley tours. This looks really cool, the Grateful Gourmet. And there's the Paradise Bar and Grill. We tried to go there last night, but their kitchen was closed at 7 o'clock. And Fried Green Tomatoes was open, but it's got like an interesting Italian menu and it was a little bit pricey, which was kind of surprising. So we ended up at MB. Merchants, spiced tea and merchants. Oh, and then you can do Dowling House tours up there, gifts and souvenirs. I don't know what the Dowling House is, but there are a few like kind of cool places like that here. Like you've got that you can tour, and then also the Ulysses S. Grant House. So, oh, it says Dowling House, Galena's oldest house from 1826. So that's it right there. We're looking at it. It's pretty cool, actually. We did walk over just to kind of take a closer look at the Dowling House. It is really cool. Looks like it's almost made out of like limestone. Like they would have just, you know, had to build this out of the materials and everything they had right in the area. This is so cool. So here's where you can do the tour and get some gifts and souvenirs, and then here is the actual Dowling House, I think. Or maybe this is part of it too, I don't know. We're gonna have to look into this next time too. I got a bunch of things to do in Galena next time. There's Gobbie's, which is a sports pub too, and it says it has Chicago-style pizza. And we did see that last night, but it was also closed, so I don't know if it's open today yet too. A lot of these places too, like some of the places don't open till the afternoon, and then they close early. And today, with it being Halloween, I think hours and everything are just kind of weird, so we'll see what's actually open. I would eat Dirty Gurt's. I would destroy a burger right now. Galena Brewing, we wanted to go there, but it has also been closed. And this is actually right where we were standing for the parade. And then here's where Jamie went into to get a drink and use the bathroom during the parade. Yeah, it was Mr. D's General Store. Pinder Pottery, got a lot of cool pottery. Oh, and tattoos and piercings. It's nice that they have that down here too. They do have a lot of stuff. Wow, Mean Bean Roasters. Roasting on site, create it, name it, label it. You can make your own flavor combinations of coffee. Wow, this sounds amazing. It says it's open. How do you make your own coffee? This looks crazy. I kind of want to check this out. I'm gonna try to see if it's open. And look at all the fall drinks they have here too. Maple bacon sticky bun latte. I'm gonna try to check it out. I hope it's open. Just got out of the Mean Bean and I loved that store. I took a video to kind of overlay on this showing the experience, but it was so cool. You got to pick all your flavors and then press your coffee and then seal the bag. So we're gonna look at it later and it should be so cool. Some of the choices were so crazy, but what I ended up going with was, so I made like a breakfast combination with one of the ones that she recommended, and then I kind of did my own spin-off. You could pick up to 3 flavors. And I went with Dulce de leche, creme brulee, and French toast. And she said the label maker to like name your own and stuff wasn't working, but the name that I would have given this one was Breakfast Club. So this is my own personalized coffee. It smells very like breakfasty and sweet, but also has that classic coffee flavor, and I'm so excited to try this. So I'll give a review too eventually once I try it. Other top choices that I wanted to mix in were like toasted marshmallow, birthday cake. There were a couple other ones that looked amazing, but I'm so excited for my Breakfast Club. So we've pretty much come to like the end of the main street area on this side. There's a few more little shops and places that way, but for the most part this is kind of where it ends, so we're gonna turn and head back down that way. There are a few places also like down that other street that curves around closer to the river, but we're not gonna check those out at the moment. We'll save that for if we come back to Galena again. But look, here's Big Bill's Sandwich Shop and Coffee Bar. And I actually see a lot of people in there eating, and it looks really good. Since it's sandwiches, I'm thinking I could probably just order it to go, and we could sit out here and probably eat on that bench with Tinkerbell or something, which would be really nice. So here's Big Bill's. So you got on the menu, yeah, like roast beef and cheese. I would love that. That sounds really good right now. Black Forest pretzel.
Lobster wrap.
Wow, that sounds crazy. Lobster salad. Breakfast. Oh, breakfast is over, but I would definitely actually get like a cold sandwich right now and chips. That sounds really tasty.
They even have wine and beer.
Yeah, this looks really good.
They have margaritas too.
Yeah, they have a lot of stuff. I might go in and grab some food and come out. This is so cute inside. So there's the coffee area, and then they have food and little places to sit. My food from Big Bill's. We got a Coke, and it's not what I expected, but it looks good. I mean, it's literally just a roast beef and cheese. It basically looks like my my mom packed me a sandwich for my trip to Galena. Then, oh, look at these, Jamie. House-made chips. Oh, yeah, those look tasty. So we're excited to try those. Let's see how this is. Good amount of meat on the sandwich, though. I literally just got roast beef and cheddar. In total, for my sandwich and the drink, was about $13. This pizzeria was another one of our options the other night to try, but it closed early last night too, so we couldn't get it. It's a stockist of men's fine gifts, so I don't know exactly what that entails, but if you're into that, you can find it here in Galena. And then ahead, there's a few more restaurants and places and stores coming up, so we're gonna keep looking around. This has been so much fun already. Would you wear those crazy tipped boots? If anyone knows in the comments, let us know what those types of boots are used for. They are super interesting. But we can't take Tinkerbell in there, so I'm waiting with her. This place looks interesting. Ayala's Mex-American, so it's almost like a kind of like Mexican and American twist. They have pizzas, but they also have burritos. Where else do you see that? Wow, cocktails and sodas. Oh yeah, chorizo, cheese dip. I'm sure this place would actually be pretty good, but again, like, it looks like it's closed. There's no one in there. Cash only. That's weird when everything else is going like card only. And yeah, it looks closed. It's like hard to find hours of any places here, and when they're only open for a few hours. But that is a super interesting menu, so let us know. Would you try an avocado pizza from a Mexican restaurant? A burrito pizza? Wow, they are like crossovers. It's crazy. And I actually wanted to try this, but it's another place with weird hours. There's no telling. So it looks kind of like it's closed from outside, but people just came out and were eating at Dirty Gurt. So I kind of wish that I would have tried that while we were here, but that's what I want to try next time then. They actually had a big like shake and malt window inside Dirty Gurt's too. So on the list for next time is Dirty Gurt's, because I want to try a burger and a malt. And this is the Galena Brewery and the brewing company that we'd really like to try, but look at those hours. Yeah, see, they're just kind of weird. Like, they don't open till 4 most days. They close by 9. Other days, like weekend days, they're open till at 11, but close fairly early too. Oh, they do have brewery tours though, so we're gonna keep that in mind for next time. Maybe we could do a brewery tour here, because the food and everything here looks amazing too. Like, look at all these cool beers they've got, I'm sure from the brewery. Rotating beer selections, really cool cocktails, and then you can get a bunch of good appetizers, sandwiches, burgers, wraps, sides, and then this is what Jamie really wanted from here, the beer cheese soup. We'll have to come back here for sure. Wow, and so Gobbie's, we'll have to remember this for next time. They have a beautiful outdoor patio here. Some of the best outdoor seating I've seen at any of the restaurants in Galena. Pretty impressive, so. And they've got Chicago style pizza. We'll have to give it a real test next time. It's definitely on the list too. But it's closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. Yeah, all these places have like not very great hours. I came into the antique store. Being in places like these now does just remind me a lot of the Volo antique mall. So if you haven't seen our video of that too, I'll throw the link above. So cool. I just love antique stores. Eventually I'd like to have like a bar or place with really cool like Coca-Cola and Pepsi signs and old vintage merchandise. And the wooden wardrobe looks pretty cool too. A lot of clothes and accessories, but probably things that we're not going to check out right now. The antique store was cool though. I didn't see any Disney stuff, which was kind of what I was looking for quickly. Yeah, this is the Paradise Bar and Grill. This is where we were going to eat last night, but it was closed. The kitchen was closed, but everything looked really good. We were kind of excited to try this. Yeah, they had potato skins, burgers, really good sandwiches, and pizzas. So I was kind of excited for this last night, but it's okay. MB was delicious, and we'll come back here another time too, because they did have a lot of good like drink specials and food. Like that sounds good. An orange cranberry pineapple mimosa. Oh, they had a Monday taco deal. I could have come here for some tacos. Yeah, Bloody Marys. Oh yeah, Sunday breakfast buffet. That would be really fun too. So Paradise Bar and Grill, definitely another spot we're gonna have to come back to. We'll just have to figure out the hours in the kitchen. Oh yeah, he is a little bit scary. What do you think of this guy? He's pretty cool, huh? Okay, yeah, we gotta come here next time. We gotta make sure we wake up and make it to the brunch buffet. Wow, that looks awesome. Our hotel did have free breakfast, but I'm sure this is way better. This Log Cabin Steakhouse was open yesterday too, last night. It was one of our other like 2 or 3 options. You can see, it's like really like, you're basically coming for steaks or a burger or whatever, so we were kind of in the mood more for just like a fast, quick, nice, delicious dinner, not like a full sit-down steak meal, but Log Cabin looks really cool if you like steak. And they only open at 4 too, so another place with limited hours. Got the Galena Mexican restaurant here, which actually looks really good too. This is the first time we've seen it open as well, which is kind of crazy. A lot of these places, it's hard to catch them when they're open. Quesadillas, tacos, breakfast, ooh, seafood plates, that's interesting. Appetizers, fajitas. It actually looks really, really good. Pretty.
Whoa, look at the margaritas.
Those margaritas.
Amazing.
Yeah, they do.
The avocado. This is where they have the avocado.
This is one of them. Yeah, this might be Galena Tajin then, the Galena Mexican restaurant, just with a different name. But oh, it is. There it is. See, Galena Tajin. Duh. It says it right there. Duh. Because on here though, it says like Galena's Mexican Restaurant and Cantina. Little Mexico and Galena. It is open. I saw people in there eating. That's what I'm saying. All these places, like you really can't tell because they're kind of like dead and they have weird hours. We will definitely have to try Galena Tajin next time or another time we come, but Los Aztecas, honestly, I still think it's just going to end up being better because it was amazing. So, but here we've got Galena teas with tons of Galena shirts and other things. Wine tasting room looks really fun. And now we've made it to the Great American Popcorn. So this is the Great American Popcorn Company. It's family owned and operated. Oh, so that's cool. They've been popping for 27 years. This is the new location. They have a sample bar. Buy 3 bags and get a mystery scratch-off ticket. Wow, this is so much fun. So we're in here. Got classic Jack. Oh, so that must be like Cracker Jack. Caramel corn. They have something called the Galena mix. We don't know what that is yet, but we're gonna find out. And then tons of cool sodas. Oh, a peach cobbler soda sounds delicious. State Fair soda kettle corn. Oh, weird. Oh, big bags of cheddar cheese popcorn. This place is so cool. Oh, and there is the sample bar. And it says that they have a popcorn club, so this place is amazing. Those look like beaver nuggets, maple puffs. Look at all these flavors. Cinnamon toast, bacon and cheddar, French vanilla. So here's our big sack of popcorn. We actually ended up getting 4 bags because so here's what happened. So Jamie got cheddar corn, I got caramel, and then English toffee. And then with the 3, you do the scratch off, and our scratch off winner was a free bag of buttered popcorn too. So we got an extra bag. So that was awesome. We really liked Great American Popcorn. An interesting shop here with this little old hag in the front. And we did pass by, it's like the Galena Cellars that they have in the town area here. So you can get some of the same wines and drinks you can get at the vineyard in the winery here. But they do have some small bites and stuff here as well. Honest John's Trading Post. Very interesting. So many of these stores are just so cool. Like unique gifts and comfort shoes. That's so cool. There's just like so many little trinkets and things. I love looking in stores like these. Wait, the canning company is on this side too? You saw how big it was on the other side, like with the kitchen shelves and everything? There's more Wow, with sauces and everything else you could imagine. Oh, and here's where they do haunted pub crawls. The haunted pub crawl would be really fun. Yeah, those socks are cool. I see Animal Crossing, Pokemon. That's really fun. Wow, Pokemon pants. And yeah, that's where they start the haunted pub crawl. So that's also on our list for next time if we come back to Galena. We should definitely do that. And we got At Home in Galena. That looks pretty cool, actually. Champagne and cocktails, another drink bar. There are a lot of good like wine and drink bars down here, but just like weird hours. It's not like a lot of nightlife. It's more like day and casual early evening out type mood, you know? And we're across now from like Vinny Vanuchi's and the ghost tours, heading back towards the car. There are just a bunch more like boutiques, bag stores, art galleries. Just a lot of fun places. Like this town is just so cool and unique. Like where else do you find a nice little main street like this these days? Everything has been changed so much. This town feels kind of like unchanged almost. Pasta Perfetta, it's a whole pasta store. Looks really cool. Oh, and then we got Candy Carnival. I did really want to look in here if it's open, so I might try to check it out. This looks crazy. It looks like a real carnival. Yeah, it's open. Jamie's gonna go in first, and then I'm gonna check it out after. Fresh, warm mini donuts. Ooh, with different flavors. They sound amazing. Got saltwater taffy, nostalgic candy, bizarre bottled sodas. It kind of sounds like Rocket Fizz, but like the family-owned one. It's like the Candy Carnival in Galena. Looks really cool. I'm excited to check it out. Wow, this is crazy. I feel like I've entered a carnival. Look at all the saltwater taffy. Right next to Candy Carnival, there's a pet store, so we might go in there, and then also the root beer store, which is what we've been really excited for. So this should be cool. This is such a nice dog store. Toys for Tinkerbell. They have a lot of really cute little plushes here. Oh, look at those. Pirate's booty for dogs. Look. Oh, white cheddar puffs. That's so cute. Wow, look at all these special dog treats. These are so cool. And look at all these dog coasters. And we found Pom Pom, and it doesn't even say Pomeranian, it says Pom Pom, so
They always cover the Pom Pom.
it doesn't look exactly like Tinkerbell, but it's pretty close, and that one's cute, so we're gonna get it. This right here, the DeSoto house, looks like it is a hotel too, which is really cool. They got a restaurant in there, and it looks really nice actually, so I'd like to check out the menu more here too, but we are right next to Root Beer Revelry, which we've been really excited for, and Tinkerbell's a lot in there, so we're gonna check it out. Have you ever seen more types of root beer? And they do floats and flights here. And you can do mix and match 4-packs, 6-packs. Check that out, pumpkin pop, pumpkin root beer. We got shirts, root beer and soda pop advent calendar. Wow, that is cool. And look at all these cool sodas. So many cool types. Look at this. I love little places like this, like Rocket Fizz and cool soda shops. You never know what you're gonna come across. And you can kind of see the menu here. They do flights, bottles, on tap, freezes, and Jamie actually did one of the flights, so we're gonna go check it out. So where else can you do a root beer flight? And they go in order of the ones on the tap there. So Jamie's gonna try them. She'll see how they are. Got Berghoff, Millstream, Bloomers, Dachshund, Princess Petusa, and I must be missing one, but they all look so good. Oh wait, so it is a flight of 5, so I had them all. So this first one is the Berghoff, and so the Berghoff is a traditional root beer with a smooth finish. What did you think of that one?
I like it.
Yeah. Should I try a sip? So I'm typically not too big of a fan of root beer, so I'm gonna take a little taste too of the flight, and I'm gonna let you know which one I dislike the least, so which was the best to me. Alright, that's okay. This is Millstream, which has a hint of cinnamon. Good. This is Bloomers, which is smooth, creamy vanilla. She said comparable to A&W. It's good. Yeah, I'll have to try that one too. The next one is Dachshunds. How's that one? Doesn't seem like your favorite. So the Dachshund Hound is a hint of vanilla too. I still have to try that one. This one right here is the Princess. It's sweeter with honey, apparently. No, not it. You don't like that one. I'm gonna try that one. But just based on what's left in the cups alone, I think our least two favorites were probably the Millstream and the Princess. Probably the Princess the least, it's very sweet. I'd say my favorite was probably the Bloomers, the middle one, the sweet vanilla one that's comparable to A&W. Second, I might have liked the Berghoff or the Dachshund. What about you?
It was the Bloomers.
Yeah, I like that one too. Yeah, I would agree. This was fun though. Such a cool experience doing a root beer flight. Well, that was really cool. So if you like root beer, interesting sodas, trying different sodas and root beers, comparing them, flights, or I don't know, just having a fun time and trying something different and interesting, come to Root Beer Revelry. I really enjoyed that, and I don't even like root beer. But I'm gonna look at the Green Street Tavern, which is the restaurant at the hotel. This looks so good. Like I saw like a chicken cordon bleu, homemade mac and cheese, sandwiches, burgers. Everything looks amazing here actually. And it's at this really cool DeSoto House Hotel, which looks kind of like historic and nice. Probably be really fun to stay here. And we're getting close to back down the other side of the shop, kind of over by the kids store and Choo Choo Cookies and the Realtors where we started. Just checking out these last few shops, and then we're gonna get heading out of Galena very soon. But it's been really fun checking out this main town area. Oh yeah, that is cool. Mickey and Minnie. Oh, and Pluto. Oh, and Donald. That's really cool. These are actually pretty cool signs. This is incredible. This is like a whole iron store of iron goods and different things that they're all made out of iron. More garden iron on back porch. They have more out there too even. Wow, this is amazing. You could have a whole farm in your garden made out of iron. So we're kind of making our way out of Main Street Galena now, saying goodbye to all the shops and stores. It was really, really fun. We had a good time walking around. There are so many other places we'd like to go into and look at, but we're gonna get heading back and we're gonna save them for another time because it'd be fun to do another Galena trip. We have a bunch of things on our list to do. And yeah, me and Jamie were saying too, like a lot of these places, they have like, you know, places above and staircases and second floors, and it's all just shops on the first floor. I wonder like who lives there. When we were watching the parade, we did see people up in the second floor houses looking out at the parade. So I almost wonder, like, do you think some people that live here own their shops and run them and live upstairs on the second floor? That would be really here. Yeah, if you live in Galena and you know it all, let us know. We're very like curious. I don't know, it's a super cool town. And here's the blacksmith that we didn't get to check out either. Yeah, Campeche, the Mexican restaurant, is over on this corner, and we will have to check out the blacksmith shop next time because that's super cool and definitely unique as well.
I do really want to eat there.
Yeah, me too. There's a lot of good places.
And the one with the avocado margarita, and also that Little Italy.
Yeah, it is kind of cool too. On this backside, you can access a lot of the places too through a similar way. Like there's that Mexican grocery store, and you can park here too. A lot of these places do have back entrances and places to check out as well, so it's really fun. It's a really nice town. I've liked it. We are officially on the way out of Galena, on the way back. We quick stopped by like a little park by the river just so we could take one last look. We actually went right by the Galena Visitor Center too, so now we know where that is. It's about a 2.5 hour drive, maybe a little less, kind of just depending on traffic. But we might be able to make it in like 2-ish, we'll see. But it was a great trip in Galena, and we would love to come back again and see what else Galena has to offer and try some of those other fun events. All these little small towns are just so interesting. Like we just got into Stockton, Illinois, where the population is 1,900. So there are like under 2,000 people that live in this town. Like this is probably their main grocery store right here that everyone shops at. Probably got like a Family Dollar, a single gas station, a few restaurants, and maybe like a town shopping area, who knows. But all these places are just so cool to drive through and see. It's just kind of like a different way of life, and really like this isn't even that far out. Like we're, you know, you can drive an hour or two out from the city of Chicago, which is like huge, like hustle and bustle everywhere, and you can find cool places like this. We're almost back, but since it's Halloween, we're gonna go get some 50-cent corn dogs and food from Sonic. Corn dogs, pretzels, we got some like fair food going on. Looks delicious. So we are back from our little weekend getaway Halloween trip to Galena. It was a really good time.
I had a good time. I'm sad that the weekend is over. Tomorrow will be November. It's crazy to think the year has gone by so fast.
It really has. We definitely would like to go back to Galena sometime. There's a lot more we'd like to do. Definitely in this video noted a few of the things. We're gonna throw all the, you know, the kind of things that we still want to do in Galena. We'll throw them in the description of this video too, so you can check them out too, and we can also remember for next time and make sure we hit all those things and continue to find more things to even do in Galena or anywhere else that we might travel. We did shop quite a bit today, and at one point, like I mentioned, that I bought some truffles, but we didn't show which ones we got, and we got a couple other things, so we wanted to just quick show them off and kind of show our little like shopping haul from going through Main Street of Galena. We had a really good time doing that. So one of the first things that we got, I did show kind of this on the video too, and I'll go lay the clip of it over this while I'm kind of talking about it too, but it was where I could create the coffee. So this is from the Mean Bean Roasters, and it was such a cool experience. And again, I got dulce de leche, creme brulee, and French toast, which sounds like for coffee it's gonna be a crazy combination. They had so many flavors and choices, so many different things you could do. You could get quarter-pound bags, half-pound bags. The prices were great. So like this bag of coffee, flavored with 3 of my own choice flavors, it's only $5. Like, can you really beat that? No. No, you cannot. And then from the Galena Canning Company, I got some apple cider donuts, just a 2-pack, because I love apple cider donuts, and it said they were baked there fresh, so they sound amazing. And then next, we kind of showed the store in these when we were looking at them, but we did end up getting
pom-pom coasters.
Yeah, it says, a house is not a home without a pom-pom.
And we call Tinkerbell Pom-Pom.
Yeah, and it actually, so it doesn't look exactly like her, but it was kind of like one of the, you know, more like creamy, lighter colored Pomeranians, more like the brown reddish, but it kind of looks like Tinkerbell, so we of course had to get it. We just love that it says pom-pom, and it's really cute. And it's a coaster, so it's a coaster that says it's a cork-backed stone coaster with an easel. Don't know what that means, but it's just a really cute print.
It means they're great for hot or cold drinks. Easel included for decorative display. Coasters are absorbent.
That actually
printed in the USA.
It actually sounds really nice. Cool. Well, I'm excited for that.
And I'll probably use these in my room. So we did get to go to the Great American Popcorn Store. So we ended up buying 4 bags of popcorn.
Well, we bought 3 bags, and then Jamie did a scratch off.
I did a scratch off, and it's a surprise what you're gonna win or like get out of it. And I got to pick between a free bag of butter or I think kettle corn it said. So I chose the butter one, and I'll show you. I did get this, just cheese.
Cheddar cheese, that one looks amazing.
Cheddar cheese. This is just a classic butter.
Yeah, that's the one that Jamie got for free with the scratch off. I got a classic caramel, which is, it says it's the old-fashioned caramel corn, which sounds amazing. And then the other popcorn I got was English toffee. So we tried buttered rum popcorn, and it was really good, but you could taste like almost like that rum flavor a little bit. So she said this one's a little bit less like intense on the flavor. It's more cool. It's kind of like almost between a kettle and a caramel corn. So I'm really, really excited to try this. It should be amazing. And then last, but definitely not least, we have a bunch of truffles. So I mentioned that I had gotten those, and we're gonna look at them and try to remember which ones were which. Most of them we got for Jamie. I got one for myself, but Jamie doesn't like chocolate. She likes white chocolate, so they had a lot of cool options. So this one right here, this was called a buttercream. Sounds really interesting. This was just simply called a creamy white, and she said it's just an amazing decadent white chocolate truffle. This was the one I got for myself. This is Blackberry Blast or something, and let's see if we can get it to focus. You can see it's kind of like sparkly and it has purple shimmer and ribbons going through it, and she said it's very fruity and delicious. And then this one might look the best of all. This one is Bananas Foster, and she said it's a full white chocolate, and it's like bananas, caramel, sugar, something else. I don't know. It sounds amazing, and white chocolate. Jamie's probably gonna love it, and they're all like beautiful. They're actually really big truffles too. I'm really excited to try this. They're like 2 or 3 inches tall, like almost like little eggs. Like they're a good size and they look amazing. So we're gonna try them and we'll let you know how they are later too. So I am actually just gonna quick try a bite of this blackberry truffle. I think that's what it was, like Blackberry Blast.
The popcorn's very good too.
Jamie tried the popcorn, yeah, and I'm about to try this really quick. We'll just give it a bite and kind of show it, because this looks too crazy not to try and show. It's creamy and fruity and amazing. It tastes like chocolate raspberry almost, like a really, really light sweet raspberry mousse. So decadent, so tasty. It's like a 9 out of 10 truffle. You probably saw when I bit it. It was hard to even get my mouth around. These are big, big truffles. Huge. Double or triple the size of the normal truffles you're used to. Definitely recommend. It was an amazing trip to Galena, an awesome weekend. We got to see the parade, go to the winery, do goat hiking.
Celebrate Halloween weekend.
Yeah, do our costumes, so much more. Up. We can't wait to go back sometime. We can't wait to have more adventures. So if you did enjoy getting to see this, make sure to give the video a like.
If you've been to Galena before, let us know. And if you're not subscribed already, make sure you do that. And follow us on our Instagram too.
And make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and ring that bell button so you can catch anytime we post more Disney videos, which is our usual content, or just kind of fun adventures that we take or different places we go.
And as always, thanks for keeping up in Disney, and we will see you real soon. Bye.